What is up, guys? Welcome back here to the Utes Dynasty. We're here today. We have the college football playoff for the fourth season of this dynasty, where the Utes finally made it to their first ever college football playoff. We're here today. The 2 and the 3 will match up in the first semifinal, and that was Utah and Florida. I do have the full video on my channel as well, if you want to go check it out. This will be a shortened version of what basically happened. So we started off strong. Chris Carroll drove down the field, and we quickly scored a touchdown. But then in the very first play of Florida's first drive, Will Greer went 80 yards to the end zone, and they matched it up 7-7 really quick. But then we had the ball again. Chris Carroll here in the second quarter, back to throw, and he would throw it, and Pace would jump this one and get the interception. He wouldn't take it back to the house, but he would be darn near close as he'd get to the 10-yard line. But Florida would just take the ball, and they would, they'd head to the end zone, and they would score, and that would be the story of this game. Florida would really just kind of tack it on. Chris Carroll turning the ball over was the key to Florida's success. As you see here, Carroll throwing on the run, getting hit as he throws. Wilson jumps the ball. Wasn't the greatest throw to start, and he would go all the way end zone for a pick six. That would make it 28-14. Florida would score again, make it 35-14. Florida's got the ball again. It's Greer on the option this time, flipping it to Adam Lane. He would go around the corner, and they would go up 42-14 at one point. It was a blowout. 42-20, no, we wouldn't go away as Chris Carroll pounds this one in to make it a 14-point game with 2 minutes left. And on the onside kick try, we would not succeed. J.C. Jackson would recover this one, and that would be it for the Utes season. So Florida would move on to the national championship game to play the Georgia Bulldogs. So as the other semifinal matchup would be, it would be USC against Georgia, as I'll have a full video for this one, since I do not have already a full video for it. So we've got a great semifinal matchup between the 1-seeded Georgia and the 4-seeded USC Trojans. Hopefully they can show that Pac-12 love and, win this game, even though I hate USC with a burning passion. So to start the game, it was a handoff to Robert Williams that went basically nowhere. So Georgia would take over. And it's Bryce Ramsey at quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs. Sony Michel in at running back today, and Nick Chubb, who will be splitting the carries since Brandon Douglas is out with the game. So now USC takes over since no offense really started out strong, as that was the first down of the game, coming with 5 minutes left. 2-3 and outs to start for both teams. Now USC's got is going to go over to the sideline. That one's caught by Rasheed Johnson. Now Jalen Green, the quarterback, will drop back to throw. Throws this one to his left, and he's got a man. This one is Bryce Dixon, the tight end, for 13. Now on 3rd and goal, USC's got it. A little short pass here to the fullback, but he gets stood up at the 1-yard line, and he'll be just a yard shy. But USC, they're going to go for it. Green hands this one off, and into the end zone it is Jason Howard. So USC will take the quick 7-0 lead here on Georgia. So Georgia will take over here. First play of the possession. He's going to go throwing this one to his left, and he's got the tight end all the way down the sideline. Jeb Blazevich. What a name there. 24 yards. Now 3rd and 2. They're going to give this one off, and he will be stopped. It will be Sony Michel. He'll get nothing. So now it'll be a 4th and 1 as they will just punt. USC will take over. Green back to throw here. He's looking for a man. He's hit, and he will be sacked on the play. This is Georgia defense. Very good. And it will lead to a punt. Now 3rd and 7, and Georgia will do the same. They'll turn the ball right back over to USC. A couple 3-and-outs here. Both offenses not really functioning too well. 2nd and 6, Green looking to throw. He's hit, and he gets sacked again. So now USC's got it. 3rd and 15. They're going to set up a screen this time for Williams. He's got it. He's going to go. He gets a few blocks. Sheds off a would-be tackler, and he gets the first down. So a screen on 3rd and 15 ends up working out. Now USC's got the ball across their own 50, but this time getting blown up on the play is Jalen Green. So they will be forced to punt. 4th and 20. No, it's a fake, and it's nearly intercepted that time by Malcolm Parrish. What an interesting call there by USC, but you always know they always have been aggressive in their past. They went for against us just a few years ago. So, I don't know. It was an interesting call, but now Georgia's got pretty good field position. Here, only 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. Dropping back to throw, it is Bryce Ramsey. Dumping this one off to Blazevich. He's got it, and he sheds off a would-be tackler and stumbles ahead for a 20-yard pickup. Georgia's looking good right now, 1st and 10. Flipping this one out. Here he goes. It's Sony Michel down the sideline, and he's pushed out at about the 1-yard line. So now 1st and goal. It's Nick Chubb this time in the backfield, and Chubb will walk into the end zone, getting blown up a little bit late there. Nonetheless, Georgia will tie this game up at 7 here in this second quarter. Now a 3rd and inches situation for USC. This time it's a throw, and he's got this one down the sideline. There goes Rashid Johnson for 20. 3rd and 7, USC is near the goal line. Back to throw. Looking for a man, it's Green. He dumps this one off. That one is caught by Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got 4. 4th and 3, they will just kick the field goal. It is up, and it will sail through the uprights. 10-7 is our score. Now, back to throw is Ramsey. He's looking, going deep over the middle. He's got a man streaking down the middle all the way down to the 5-yard line. What a big play there for Georgia. It's 1st and goal. Now, back to throw. It's Ramsey looking over the middle, and he's got a man. It's Isaiah McKenzie, and there is a touchdown for the Bulldogs. So, to end this 2nd quarter, Georgia drives down the field, makes it 14-10, gives them that lead going into the half. And it's been a good game thus far. Both defenses looking pretty good, but both offenses on their last drive, driving down the field and, getting some points. So here we go. It's Ramsey back to throw here. He dumps this one off over the middle. It's Blazevich again. He's got it across the 50. Another big play there for Georgia. 3rd and 1. Now back to throw once again. It is Ramsey. He's going to dump this one off this time over the middle, but it is fumbled. And USC's got it the other way, all the way to the 30-yard line. A big miscue there for Georgia. Now USC's got it. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Green. He throws it. He's got a man streaking down the sideline. It's Rashid Johnson all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now 3rd and goal. They're going to try to punch it in. Jalen Green looking over the middle, and it is caught by Johnson once again. He's been his go-to target today, and there is a touchdown for USC. 17-14 is our score. So now back to throw. It is Ramsey. Hit as he throws, but he still gets it to his man. Over across the middle, across the 50, all the way to the other side. 32-yard pickup for Isaiah McKenzie. Now Ramsey back to throw once again. Hit again as he throws, and this one will be just an inch shy to Williams on the play. So now on 4th and inches, they will go for it. Georgia lines up. They're going to throw it this time. This time screen over to the sideline, and the fullback gets hit, and they will be able to turn the ball over to USC, who's got the 17-14 lead. Close on the play, but just not enough. 3rd and 11. Jalen Green back in the gun. About to throw this one. Over the middle he goes, and Georgia will get the stop here late in this 3rd quarter. And USC will try a field goal from 50 yards out. It is up, and it is good. So they take the 20-14 lead. We head now to the 4th quarter. 7 minutes to go. This time it's intercepted. Georgia throws an interception near their own goal line. Incredible. So right when Georgia was driving down the field, they just turn it right back over. So now USC's got it close to their own goal. 4th and 5 now, as they will turn it right back over to Georgia. So nothing comes of it. Now to throw it is Ramsey once again, floating this one out to the tight end is Blazevich, and he's got it. 29 yards on the play. So now a play action. Ramsey throwing to his right. He's got the tight end once again. Jeb keeps his feet inbounds, gets the touchdown, and Georgia now has the lead after this PAT if it is good, and it is, so they will take the lead 21-20 with 5:20 to go here in this game. Now back to throw it is Green. Green, he's going to go, gives it off. This time a pickup of only 9, so they'll turn it right back over to Georgia. Georgia's going to try to wear out this clock. Ramsey back to throw. Throwing, and he will be stopped short, so USC does get the stop they need. Now a 2nd and 7 for USC. It's Green back to throw, looking for a man. He's going deep for it all, and it's nearly intercepted by Jeff Alford. Now 3rd and 7. USC once again. This time they're going to dump it off, but he gets blown up right before he gets to the first down marker, so Juju Smith cannot get it, and they will punt it back, trusting their defense to stop them here. 2nd and inches. They get the first down. It's Jeff Blazevich, and now USC has to use their timeouts. Only one timeout left for the Trojans, and Georgia will get a first down here on the Sony Michel run. It's now 1st and 10. They're going to give this one to Michel. He's got it, and he will get the first down, and that should do it for this game as the Georgia Bulldogs pull it out in the end. So the SEC gets exactly what they wanted. 2 teams in the same side, but 2 teams in the SEC East will be competing in the national championship game. Absolutely incredible. So here we go, everybody. This national championship game is underway between number 2 Florida and number 1 Georgia. Georgia will take it out of their own end zone and get this one to about the 30-yard line to start their drive. So here we go. It's Bryce Ramsey. He's got it. He's going to keep it on the option this time. No, he flips it out to Brandon Douglas, who's not there, but luckily picks up the ball. Whoa. Tough start there for Georgia. It's now 3rd and 13. Ramsey looking to throw, and it's tipped away this time, not fumbled. So, Florida will now have the ball. It's Will Grier in this offense as he gets this one to Bailey this time, who's got it for 8 and a first down for Florida. 3rd down and 9 now. It's Grier back to throw, looking for a man. He goes over the middle, and this one is caught by Travis Fields, who will get 7. So now Florida will set it for a field goal, and it will be up, and it will sink right through the middle of the uprights. 3-0 is our score. Now it's Ramsey back to throw again, looking for a man. Dumps this one off. It is caught, but he gets blown up on the play. Daniel Freeman going nowhere. So now back again. The throw, it is Florida. Grier, he's got it this time, and they will be stopped just a yard shy. So now on 2nd and 1, they're going to hand the ball off. He's got the first down. This one is Adam Lane. He's got 8. He ran all over our Utes defense, if you remember in our game. So now here we go. It's Grier back to throw, looking for a man again. Over the middle he goes, and it's intercepted this time. Try to sneak it through there, but they weren't having it. These Georgia defenders, Reggie Wilkerson getting the interception there. You know that they're the best in the business. As now Georgia set up on their own goal line. 3rd and 5 here. Throwing this one is Ramsey, and being hit in the backfield is Sony Michel. So they will be forced to punt this one away. After a not great punt, Georgia gives up bad field position to Florida. So now this time it's a screen setup as they get the first down this time to Bailey. 1st and 10, it's Grier in the backfield. He's going to throw it this time over the middle again. Caught all the way down to the 6-yard line is J.C. Jackson. It's now 2nd and goal. Here we go. Grier. He's going to go. He keeps it himself. And Will Grier runs it into the end zone. Another touchdown for Will Grier. As once again, another reference to our Utah game. He ran all over us. So 3rd and 7 now. It's Ramsey back to throw. Throwing this one and nearly intercepted by Quincy Wilson. Could have been a pick 6. But nonetheless, Florida will take over since it's 3 and out. And Georgia will come and blow up Will Grier on the play. So now a 3rd and 10 for Florida. Grier back to throw, forced to dump this one off, and it won't go anywhere for Adam Lane. So once again, these defenses stepping up big right here. Exactly what we expected. 2 very defensive-heavy teams playing against each other. Brandon Douglas trying to plow his way ahead. It will be 4th and inches. They're going to try a 54-yarder. It is up, and it is no good. Doesn't have the leg to make it there, so it's still 10-0 Florida. 4:50 to go here left in this second quarter, as this time Adam Lane will try to make something of it. Can't really get going anywhere. 3rd and 1 now. Grier will keep it himself. This time hit in the backfield, and the Georgia defense once again stepping up on close goal line situations. So now here we go. Throwing this one is Ramsey. He gets it to Douglas, pushing him out of bounds. So that will be it for their possession. Once again, Georgia, another 3 and out. 3rd and 5 now for Florida, floating this one up. It's nearly intercepted by Damian Clark. Grier, tough throw there. 30 seconds left here in this second quarter. Florida on defense, not going anywhere as Isaiah McKenzie catches this one for 23. Georgia actually getting a big play. How about that? 2nd and 10 now. Ramsey looking to throw. Hit as he throws, and of course he gets sacked on the play. This Georgia offense has struggled today, and that's how we would hit the half. 10-0 Florida. It's really been an uneventful game. It's been defensive heavy, not much offense. Florida started off strong. That's been about it. So here we go. First play, Grier. He'll throw this one, and it's intercepted. This one, Malcolm Parrish all the way to the end zone, and Georgia has a pick 6 to start this second half. What a way to start this one. Will Grier's second pick. And yeah, so now Florida's got the ball again, and a screen setup this time as he'll go down the sideline. I believe that is Travis Henderson, and it is. So now 3rd and 14 for Florida. It's Will Grier back to throw. Throwing this one, and Adam Lane's got it, but he won't go anywhere. Actually, there's Brandon Powell on the reception. So now Georgia will take over. 2nd and 11. This time hitting the backfield is Ramsey, and he won't go anywhere. This Florida defense just as good as the Georgia defense. Now looking for a man. Ramsey gets absolutely obliterated on the play. So 3rd and 1. Georgia's offense continues to struggle. Now Grier, he's got it. He's going to keep it, and he won't go for much as they will set up for a field goal on 4th and 2. But there is a flag on the play. So a false start will push them back 5 yards. And on the kick, it will not be good. So they missed the kick there. That penalty could have really hurt the Gators there. Could have gone up by a touchdown. But instead, it is still a field goal game. So here we go. Georgia will take over. They're actually across the 50. How about that? This time it is Ramsey. He's going to go towards the sideline. Ramsey all the way down to the 20-yard line. What a run there. 3rd and 5. Ramsey to throw, looking for a man. Time, throws it to his left. This time it's Douglas who will be stopped just a few yards shy of the first down. So Georgia will put up a chip shot field goal, and it will go right through the uprights. And they tie this game up at 10. So now here comes Will Greer again. He's got it. 7 back to throw, dumping this one off. And this time hit in the backfield. It is Adam Lane. He will lose one on the play. 3rd and 3. Georgia, this time. They're going to go. They give it to the tight end. There's Jeb Blazevich, who was huge in that semifinal game against USC. Now just 7 minutes to go in the game. Ramsey, this time he trips, and he will be an inch shy of the first down. So now Georgia will try another field goal. This one also deep, but this one instead will go. So there's a big field goal there for Georgia. As we look here at both offenses, both teams not doing anything. Neither team above 140 total yards. Only 6 first downs for both teams. So now we go. Florida's got it. It's another interception. It's Malcolm Parrish, his 2nd in the game. This one isn't a pick 6, but this time another huge interception for the Dogs. Absolutely incredible. Will Greer just floating this one up. Parrish keeping them in this game as they have the lead. 6 minutes to go. So here we go, Ramsey. He's got it. It's going to be an option play. It won't go for much as Florida snuffs it out quickly. 3rd and 6. Back to throw, looking for a man. It's Ramsey dumping this one off this time, and Blazevich won't go anywhere. So they will set up for another field goal. This one will be up, and it will be good. So 16-10 is the lead. 4 minutes to go. Here comes Will Greer in that Florida offense as he will go nowhere, and they'll be forced to punt just like that. So, Georgia's got it again. Can their offense actually do something as Nick Chubb loses 2? 3rd and 8. Back to throw once again is Ramsey. He's going to go, dumps this one off, and it'll be tipped away by Trey Pace. So, this Georgia offense still cannot do anything. Their defense has a touchdown and has set them up in great field position for both their field goals. Or all of their field goals, I should say. As Florida here getting a good return. 2 minutes to go. Will Greer, 2-minute offense. Can he lead Florida to a national championship? This time it's Adam Lane shedding off a tackler, getting the first down, and getting out of bounds. What a play there by Adam Lane. He wants this championship more than anyone. Will Greer now back to throw, looking for a man. It's over the middle, and it's caught, and it will be just a bit short of the first down. Tommy Moody for 8. So 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Greer to throw. He throws to his left. He's got a man, and that time it's J.C. Jackson racing out of bounds. 1:20 to go here. Now, Greer to throw. Goes short, slant over the middle. It's another first down here for the Gators. They're sitting pretty. 3rd and 11. Under a minute to go. Greer to throw. He goes to the end zone, and it's intercepted by Georgia once again. Will Greer tried to force one in there. Not the play to make. Unbelievable. And the Dogs up by 6. 50 seconds left. Florida's got all their timeouts, though. This time, Ramsey hit in the backfield, and he will be stuffed. So 1 timeout left here for Florida. Their season rests on this play. It goes to Douglas. He goes to the outside, but he's tripped from behind. And Georgia will not get the first down, so Florida takes over. 30 seconds left here for Greer. He throws over the middle. He's got a man, and they give him the first down, so the clock will stop. 20 seconds to go. Greer back to throw. Another quick slant, but this time it will be caught just short. And the time will stop, so they spike the ball. 3rd and 4 now. Greer looking to throw. He goes deep, throws it up, and it's caught! J.C. Jackson comes down with it with 3 seconds left. Florida rushing up to the line. This is it. The game's going to end on this play. Greer, he's going to go. Waiting. Snaps it. Spikes it. And the game is over. Unbelievable. Florida drives all the way down. Oh my goodness, they had a chance there at the end, but instead they spiked the ball. And that is it, as Georgia will be your national champion this year. Absolutely incredible. Will Greer, he had it in his hands, and he just didn't, they didn't see it. They pulled a Russell Wilson in the Rose Bowl against Oregon. just spiking it a little bit too late. And that's how this one ends, and that is how this college football season will come to an end. What a year for the SEC. They get 2 teams in the national championship game, let alone the same division. I don't think that's ever happened before. I don't think it ever will happen again, because it just can't happen. But, you know, it was a weird year. Georgia was the #1 team in the country with 3 losses, even though we probably had a better resume. And I don't know how USC got it either. They weren't that great of a team. They almost beat us, though, but Georgia being crowned national champions, they deserved it. Them and Florida were 2 very good teams. Their records didn't show, I guess, how good they actually were. I guess that's why they probably gave them the nod. The eye test must have been big. And when we played Florida, we got absolutely destroyed. Does that show just how bad we were, or just how good Florida was? I don't know. We struggled a little bit down the stretch. Our team wasn't as crisp as it could have been, and that could have led to some of our downfall there towards the end. But nonetheless, we'll move on from this season, and we'll go continue this great new era of Utah football, of success, and we'll head to the offseason. Hopefully we can get a few new recruits and replace some. Yeah, actually, we're not really losing much, other than maybe 1 offensive lineman. I'm not really sure what else we're really losing. There's not much. We're losing Harrison Handley, one of the most sure-handed tight ends there is in the game. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this season. I will see you guys very shortly for the off-season video. Nonetheless, have a great day. Let's look at that great Utah team. I'll see you guys. Have a great day, and of course, goodbye.